Welcome to Travel Chicks, where we talk travel, transformation, and inspiration. My name's Melissa. I'm the founder of Travel Chicks, and I want to let you know that it may be me, it may be one of our other travel chicks, but welcome on board this adventure. Please, if you love what you hear, like it. Leave a review and share this with your friends. We need to inspire more people to create their own travel story. And today I am so excited because we have a really special guest, Sharon Wilson from Palace Resorts. Welcome, Sharon.
Hi, how are you, Melissa? So great to see your face.
It's amazing. We, as a Canadian, all of us are probably jumping with joy with the recent announcements. Fully vaccinated passengers are now able to travel freely, come back to Canada, and not have to quarantine. So the floodgates have opened, and we believe that this is just the beginning of the tipping point, especially when it comes to pent-up travel demand. So today we are going to discuss what's hot with Palace Resorts. We're going to take you, actually Sharon's going to take you on a nice little tour of a few beautiful properties. And she's going to share with us, what is Palace doing to set themselves apart when it comes to safety, when it comes to COVID, when it comes to health. And of course, the ultimate question is, especially for our lovers of all-inclusive luxury travel, what does that look like when you go to the restaurants? What does that look like when you check into the hotel? So without further ado, Sharon, take it up.
Awesome. So it's so great to have the opportunity to just give you a little update on Palace Resorts and everything that is going on in our beautiful world. So we basically, Melissa, we started to reopen our resorts in June of 2020. And you know what? We really haven't looked back since. Mm-hmm. So all 10 of our beautiful resorts are open and operating. And, I really do believe that we are experts in the field when it comes to making sure that your stay with us is going to be safe as well as amazing, because we've had lots of practice in this area. And so a little bit about Palace Resorts, just in case you don't know anything at all about us. So we are a luxury resorts brand, and we operate 10 very unique properties in Mexico as well as Jamaica. And so as I mentioned, health and safety, it's always been top of mind at Palace Resorts. When we were looking at reopening last year, we pretty much came up with this fantastic program called Purely Palace. And it's really kind of become the gold standard. Certainly, it's very much been imitated, certainly by our competitors. Mm-hmm. And so there's, 300 or more things that we are doing to make sure that our clients are going to be safe when they come to our properties. So I could talk about this for quite a long time, but you know what? I have a little video that I'm going to show that I really feel does an excellent job of explaining some of these measures. So definitely let's take a look at that, and then we can answer any questions that you might have about what we're doing and talk in more detail about, what it looks like to go to a restaurant or, just some of the things that we're doing on property.
At Palace Resorts, we have always committed ourselves to providing the best and safest experience at all of our properties. As the leader within the all-inclusive luxury category, we already have the strictest quality controls and safety and health measures. Our new program, Purely Palace, goes beyond these stringent quality controls throughout all resort areas. Let's begin with the team member access area. Each team member has their temperature checked before walking through a tunnel that sanitizes their uniform. In all reception areas, we've installed floor markers indicating the correct distance our guests and team members must keep between each other. We have also placed acrylic protective barriers at all registration desks. In addition, each guest is asked to sign a declaration of health. All guest luggage is subjected to an advanced disinfection process after their arrival. Plus, all golf carts, lobby-to-lobby, and general internal transportation are disinfected every 30 minutes or after being used by any guests. As for transfers, all vehicles will have a maximum capacity according to their size, so guests are spaced as safely as they can from each other. Our housekeeping team follows strict quality and sanitation controls. This includes wearing gloves, a face shield, and a face mask while cleaning and disinfecting guest rooms. All mattresses are steamed to kill any harmful viruses and bacteria before your arrival. You'll find a Purely Palace health certification in your room. You'll also receive a personal hygiene kit, including antibacterial gel, face masks, which are optional to wear, disinfecting wipes, and other products. Our Purely Palace health certification ensures all public areas are sanitized daily. Also, indoor and outdoor soft furnishings are disinfected and spaced safely apart according to social distancing requirements. Our nightclubs and other public facilities, such as the playroom, Wired, and the fitness center, will have a maximum guest capacity. The Purely Palace program extends to all restaurants. Floor markers are in place to indicate a safe social distance, and all menus are disinfected after each use. All kitchens follow the highest government sanitation standards. In addition, each team member is required to wash their hands every 30 minutes. As you can see, our Purely Palace program is thorough, with dozens of sanitation procedures implemented throughout all of our resorts, giving you peace of mind, knowing your stay will be safe as well as amazing.
Yeah, so that is the Purely Palace program, and like I said, hopefully you could hear that. I haven't. Oh, excellent! That's great. Yeah, so when it comes to dining, for example, at our buffet restaurants, for interest's sake, something that you'll find is that guests are asked to wear a mask when they're going through the actual food areas. And of course, then once they're seated at their tables, it's not a requirement. And hand sanitizers provided at the entrances to any of our restaurants, anywhere on our properties. So, yeah, so I think we have been able to do a fantastic job with it. And the other thing to just be aware of is that until it's no longer required, just be aware that the PCR COVID testing is also available on property. So, that is very convenient for our guests. And the results are provided for them no more than 24 hours after the sample is provided. So that works great too. And hopefully soon we won't even have to worry about that. But in the meantime, it's just comforting to know that that is there,
Yeah, it definitely is, especially for people who are kind of scrambling. Oh, I want to go to this resort, but where do I find a location to take the PCR test? And so I think it's really great that you guys are doing it on property. When clients check in to the hotel, are they required to show proof of a negative COVID test?
No, nothing like that at all. They do sign a health declaration. So just indicating that if they were to become ill while they're on property, that they would agree to, proper quarantine measures and so on. So, yeah. And then everybody's temperature is taken at time of check-in as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Yeah.
it seems pretty standard across the board. When you go to these buffet restaurants, you wear the mask as you're going through the line and getting your food, and then you sit down and you take it off. And
That's right. Yep.
yeah, okay,
For sure.
cool.
Yeah. So then the next thing I wanted to share with you is, there's always something new going on at the resorts. And I'm not sure if you are aware, but at our Moon Palace Cancun course, we have this beautiful Jack Nicklaus signature golf course. And so our guests, we offer a golf supplement for them. And it's really easy to have your agent add this for your stay. And it really is excellent value because it works out to, if based on a double occupancy, it works out to 53 US per person per day. And it includes 18 holes of golf as well as a shared cart. And so the golf supplement can be added anytime up till your stay. And if you are an avid golfer, just be aware that you can make your tee times up to 90 days in advance prior to your arrival at the resort. And this golf package, you can add it to any palace stay at any of our resorts in the Cancun area. So the reason I say it's great value is because a public round at this beautiful Jack Nicklaus course costs about 300 US per person. So for people that love to golf, it's really a fantastic deal. Yeah, so that's something that's new. And then we also, for the golfers, we offer access to the other Jack Nicklaus course in the area, which is called Riviera Cancun. And it's located about 10 minutes away from the Moon Palace, for example, in the Cancun hotel zone. So that's great too. It adds variety. So in all, there's 45 holes of golf for the avid golfer to be able to enjoy when they come and stay at our resorts.
Amazing.
Yeah, so that's something new as well. And so I'm just going to give you a little peek at the golf course because it is absolutely stunning, very challenging, and for sure, definitely a fan favorite for for the golf set. Yeah, so how about that, hey?
Jeez, it just makes you want to get on a plane and go right now.
I know. I can't wait. Actually, I was lucky enough to sneak in a trip in November of last year. I hosted some of our agent partners on a fam trip in the Cancun area, and man, it was absolutely fabulous. And I'm sure glad that I got it in before everything kind of closed down again. So. Yeah, can't wait to get back to all the best things, very soon for sure. Yeah. So, any questions or?
I am going to look. Were you going to give a tour of.
I better get on with it too. Just in terms of what's new at some of the resorts, because there's always something new at Palace Resorts. We are continually updating, improving, renovating, and adding all kinds of things for our clients. So one of the things I wanted to mention, Melissa, is that something that we're offering at all of the properties now is Chromecast, so that you can easily, connect to the app and stream all of your favorite shows, or if it's Netflix or Spotify or whatever you're wanting to do. And so that's just something that just got added very recently. And then in other news, at the Moon Palace Cancun, we recently completely retiled our more than acre of pools that we have in the Sunrise section. And we also, of course, did a full renovation around the pool areas. So everything is absolutely sparkling, beautiful, and we are just waiting for you to come and take a dip in this magnificent pool.
Wow.
So the other thing, which I just skipped, is that we have got an Indian restaurant now at the Moon Palace. It's quite unique to find that, certainly at an all-inclusive property. We have a fantastic Indian chef. And so the Agra restaurant is just one of 16 restaurants at our Moon Palace Cancun. And with that pool renovation that we did, we also put in this new Texas-style barbecue restaurant on poolside.
Oh, wow.
So that's where you'll find all your barbecue faves. And every day, Palace serves certified Angus beef in all of our restaurants across the brand. So for you guys out there that enjoy a good steak or a fantastic burger, Palace is definitely a wonderful choice. In our Sunrise section, we are opening a French bistro restaurant in the Nazook section at the Moon Palace, and that will come later this fall. And so we're really excited about having that in the lineup. And then in terms of at our beautiful Grand at the Moon Palace, which is always high in demand with our customers, there are some improvements that we have made to our full-on water park that you can see here. So what we're doing is we are adding we have added a new water park area with slides for the younger kids. And so that is going over very, very well. That's a peek at that new water park section that we've just installed. And then just to finish off the entire water park, we have now got an 9-hole mini golf course that goes all the way around that new water park structure that I just showed you.
My goodness, there is at this resort, there is like something for everyone.
Yeah,
whether you got a family, whether you're going on a girlfriend's trip, whether you're going on a guy's trip, maybe you're thinking about a stag. Take the guys down here and go play golf every day. Or I know this property is also very popular for conferences, events, retreats,
weddings, everything.
Yeah.
Anyway, so just there's always something new to talk about. But what I wanted to do was to just give you guys a quick sneak peek at our beautifully renovated Sun Palace. So the resort got a $40 million top to bottom renovation in 2020. And so let's just take a peek at that. So literally every part of this property has been renovated. Sun Palace is a couples only property. And so it is built for romance. rooms. And it's one of TripAdvisor's top 25 hotels for romance, actually. And we take that very seriously. So this is just a peek into the new, newly renovated lobby. And these beautiful, luxurious rooms. So 98% of the rooms at Sun Palace have an ocean view. And it's the perfect choice for romance because I think about 90% of the rooms are king bedded with these beautiful ocean views. So, it's always guaranteed spot for romance. We added a beautiful new sweet and coffee location, and this is always a hit at our resorts. So all your favorite coffee drinks, beautiful pastries, hand-painted chocolates, you name it. It's a definite spot that you want to visit every day on your stay. And we have this beautifully designed Thai restaurant as well. So, the dining options are always quite unique at our properties. And then we added an outdoor grill restaurant too called Fuego, which is great because don't we all love to do al fresco dining when we're down south? Might as well take advantage of that beautiful weather. And then this is just a peek at one of our 2 infinity pools. So yeah, literally every inch of this property's been renovated. So
incredible.
It's stunning. Absolutely.
Awesome. So what would you say is right now, what are you noticing or finding when it comes to bookings down in Mexico or Jamaica? Are you finding one property more popular than another?
Well, what's hot? What's been hot for the last year and a half, 2 years, 3 years is certainly the Grand at the Moon Palace. There's really something for everybody there. It is still sitting in the number 2 spot on TripAdvisor for the Cancun area. And that's based on your traveler rankings. So I think that that's most relevant. Second only to, I might add, the LeBlanc Spa Resort, which is also a Palace property. And so, yeah, definitely that's very hot. Sun Palace is very hot too. So I did want to make sure that I gave you guys a sneak peek at that. And so I would say right now, those are the 2 hot tickets for sure in our family of properties anyways. And then as always, of course, Moon Palace Cancun's very popular too.
Yeah. Amazing. So you guys, you have heard it from the expert herself. Things have not slowed down at Palace Resorts. I mean, they have been full on since June of 2020, which really places them above the curve and ready for what's next. And of course, ready for you. So if you're thinking of taking that luxurious trip, with your partner, with your spouse, or maybe a group of girlfriends or guys, make sure you contact Travel Chicks because one of the ladies here is ready to help you take time to plan your trip. I mean, we've seen what's gone on in the last year and a half, and it can be hard navigating all the waters out there. And, when it comes to Palace Resorts, they've really taken health and safety as like the utmost priority for the clients that they're welcoming in, Mexico and Jamaica. And so, Sharon, thank you for being with us today. And any final words that you'd like to share?
No, thank you so much for having me. And the only thing I would say is that if you are considering travel for this fall or next winter, really, I can only just tell you it's time for you to actually get something going because as Melissa put it so well, the rest of the world has been booking for the last year and a half.
Mhm.
So we would love to host you, but we sure don't want you to miss out. So definitely now is the time for you to be seriously considering, your fall or winter vacation, or even summer. We love to host you anytime, but definitely time to make some plans.
Get it on the books. So
Get it on the books.
don't delay. Get your, travel dreaming a reality again. So again, thank you, Sharon. I will talk to you soon.
Talk to you soon. Thanks.